Hey, what is up, my fellow Pisceans? This is your monthly forecast for July of 2016. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, briefly before we get started, I just wanted to remind you guys that this is a general forecast for anyone born under the sun, moon, or rising / ascendant sign in the sign of Pisces. And if you don't know what your ascendant or moon sign are, but you know that you were born in February or March and that you're a Pisces, well, I have put a link or two down below to where you can obtain a free birth chart and see what other energies are within you that are dominant, what your sun, your moon, your rising are. And if you have different signs that come up, then definitely look at different horoscopes every month besides just Pisces that match up with those, and they will resonate with you as well. And if you don't know how to read your birth chart, if you don't know what all those hieroglyphics mean, I would love to interpret your chart for you. Just shoot me an email, which is also in the description box below, and I will let you know how you can schedule and pay for a reading with myself. All right, now on to your general July forecast. So Pisces, OMG, this month in July, we have a lot of romantic and creative energy going on. We are so lucky in that area. And then the energy is going to shift to a not so fun area, but if you're looking for work, it's a great area. So let me break down in detail the energies of the planets and the stars and let you know why this is. So the fifth house is highlighted for us this month, Pisces. That means the sign of Cancer, there's a lot of planetary activity there, and Cancer is 5 signs from Pisces, counting our own sign first. So whenever the fifth house is highlighted, whenever it's Cancer season, this is a time of year where we can really be feeling more romantic, like connecting with someone on a level that makes our heart just go like jump, gives the butterflies in the stomach. The fifth house is associated with the heart chakra. If you know what the chakras are, it's like right here in your body, and the color green is associated with it. So it's like this electrifying type of energy that's like, it really surges through your whole body and just makes you feel so alive. That's the fifth house. So that can be romance. So if you are open to a romantic relationship, this is definitely the time to take advantage of the energy and attract that to yourself. This is also an energy of fertility, because the fifth house is a creative energy. It's creations, which we do create, our children. So if you are not trying to create any babies, you better take some precautions this month, Pisces, like extra ones, okay? But if you are trying for one, this is a month where there's a lot of energy concentrated there to help you out with that situation and make that happen for you. So the sun is in Cancer in your fifth house until the 22nd of July. So wherever the sun transits, he's like a light. So it'll be like, aha, now I see the light in this situation, in this area of my life. So the sun being there is like, you're gonna see your relationships. If you have like casual dating partnerships, right? Say like you have a few different people that you're interested in, you're trying them out, giving them a little trial run, each of them. The sun shining there is going to be like, you're going to start seeing the details of those relationships a little bit more clearly to be able to help you make some decisions there. And we'll get to the decision part in a minute. But yeah, you're going to be seeing that. But also, wherever the sun shines is like where you yourself are going to be seen in a more clear light too. So that can mean in the dating, casual dating and fun dating realm, okay? So this is like non-committal relationships. You're just having fun, getting to know someone, spending time with them, being so excited about getting a text message from them in the morning. Hey, good morning, handsome. Good morning, beautiful. And at night, good night. I will talk to you tomorrow. Hope you have had a good day. Those types of messages that really just, oh, I'm so excited to see and hear from them, So it's not like the seventh house, which is like you're together, you're partnered, and you're committed, or the eighth house, which is like you live together and you share your finances. No, this is all the fun honeymoon type of stuff, okay, Pisces? So you are going to be seen in that light. You're going to attract more of that, those type of relationships to yourself, especially because not only is the sun there, but Venus is there too. Venus is there until the 12th of July. So Venus in the 5th, this is an energy of fertility, definitely, okay? But it's also an energy of enjoying yourself in a fun, childlike way, like going out to an amusement park, going out to like festivals and concerts and the movies, especially going out to the movies, just going to a lot of fun places, dating, you know, someone and experiencing those places with them. Or if you're not dating, the fifth house is also the children that you already have, if you do have them. So Venus in the fifth can soften up your relationship with your kids and make you want to go out even more and enjoy some time with them, like doing some fun childlike things, or just seeing them have childlike fun is really going to be bringing a lot of joy to your heart this month. So Mercury is in the fifth house. Wherever Mercury is, it's like where you're going to be a busybody, very busy. Your mind's going to be busy. You're going to try to manage things and keep things together, you know. So Mercury in the fifth, your mind can definitely be on children if you don't have any, or if you do have them, your mind's going to be on your kids a lot more. You're going to be boasting and bragging about your kids, showing pictures of them to everybody. Look at my kid, look what they accomplished. Aren't they so cute? Aren't they great? If you don't have children, you're not about children. The fifth house is also very creative energy, and creating can also mean creating your own business, like that you started from the ground up. You birthed this business, okay? It is yours. So Mercury there can make you really come up with some more ideas and lists of things that you need to do to accomplish within your business. And being paired with Venus, Venus is creativity as well. So there's like all this creativity energy for coming up with new business ideas and concepts, you know. So this is an advantage if you own your own business. So on the 4th of July, there is a new moon that happens in the sign of Cancer. This is at 12 degrees Cancer, and this is also in your fifth house. So a new beginning, a new start, something new is birthed, because the sun is paternal. It's like a dad. The moon is like a mom, a maternal figure. They come together in the same sign, in the same degree. What happens? Bam, something new is birthed. So this can mean literally like you give birth, like some of my Pisces people give birth, or it's fertile, so you know it can happen, okay? So a new beginning in that area. Also maybe a new beginning with the kids that you already have, like they begin a new phase or chapter in their lives, and you really have to be there for them to give them energy and support. This can also mean starting a new business. If you are trying to start a new business, this is the time, okay? The first half of July, excellent time for that. Or a new romantic relationship can begin, a new, you know, casual dating romantic relationship. But also, if you are already in a relationship and the fifth house is highlighted, this is a time where you guys can put a new spark back into that relationship. You can have a new beginning to where you guys realize we don't have any fun anymore. Like we used to date, but we don't date anymore. We're just passing each other by every day in the house, like telling each other, you know, hey, you need to buy this at the grocery store. Hey, this bill needs to be paid. Hey, the kids need this. But we don't do any fun dating stuff. Like we don't do anything that really gets our hearts like going, you know, and it's so excited to see each other anymore. So this is definitely a time where a new beginning in that regard can happen if you're in a relationship. So towards the middle of the month, the energy will shift into Leo, and this is your sixth house of work and health and daily regimes, ways that you take care of yourselves and the work environment. So we've got Venus coming into this area on the 12th of July. And Venus in the sixth house can mean a few things. It can mean Venus represents female figures, so a new female co-worker comes in, manager, boss, someone in your work sphere who's a female, brand new, steps in. If you are open to relationships, wherever Venus travels can show you where this can happen. So maybe a new relationship or romance can start within the work environment. Venus in the sixth house can also mean it's a very beneficial energy for you being seen in a positive light. Your coworkers looking at you like, oh, Pisces, you're so awesome, you're so great, you know. So they can be seeing you more in a positive light, and it can be beneficial for you in your work environment. Now, this is also an energy of your daily routines and your health. Venus is all about the appearance and beauty and things like that. So this is a great time to start that gym membership or get going back into the gym, Okay, and also maybe to start like a new beauty regimen. As I mentioned for Aquarius, because they're gonna have this energy going on too, is there's a lot of those people on YouTube that are beauty gurus, quote unquote, that put videos out there that show you products and ways that are recommended to take care of your skin, your appearance, your health. So this is a good time to kind of get hooked on and addicted to watching some of them and learning something new about taking care of your appearance. So Mercury moves into the 6th house on the 13th of July. And Mercury is going to have your mind on work. Like Mercury can be a chatty Patty, a chatty Cathy, a talkative person, very busybody person, is, you know, embodies the energy of Mercury. So wherever Mercury transits, you can be that way in that area. So work. Your bosses may pile more work on you, Pisces. I'm just letting you know. But at least you have a job if this happens, okay? Just be grateful for that. So you're going to be busy and you're more busier in your work environment. You may have more clients if you work for yourself. More work that's just given to you in general in some sort of way. The sun comes into the 6th house on the 22nd of July. And this is really a good time to get a job, to apply for a job when Mercury and Venus are there, so you're seen in a positive light in the work sphere, in the job field, that is. When the sun comes there, you can really be shining bright, like, I am here and I'm ready to work, okay? So potential employers may really be looking at you and noticing you when the sun goes into the 6th house. So take full advantage of this energy if you are a Pisces seeking out work. If you already have work, then, you know, this can be a time where your coworkers, your company, your bosses see you in a positive light, but also see you as someone who can accomplish a lot, because the 6th house is also about working and working and working until things are completely done. You're not half-stepping, you're not leaving them, you know, with loopholes or anything like that. No, you are staying until that job is finished, okay? And you can kind of be more self-sacrificial at that time, which Pisces already is, but in regards to your work. So your bosses will be looking at you like, wow, Pisces, you can do a lot, you can accomplish a lot, and you are thorough, so here's more work. So just letting you know that that's what can happen with all the 6th house energy highlighted. On the 19th of July, there is a full moon that happens at 27 degrees Capricorn, and this is in your 11th house of friendships and groups that you belong to. So full moons bring things to a final decision. And the full moon is when the sun and moon are opposite each other. And in astrology, we know they're in opposite signs. So if the moon is in Capricorn, that means the sun is in the opposite side, which is Cancer, and this is your 5th house. So there can be a final decision made based around groups of people that you hang out with. And this can be like people that you share a common hobby or interest with, because the 5th house also rules hobbies that we do for fun. Maybe a final decision of whether or not you really want to still participate in this stuff anymore. You know, it's not really working out for you or true to you. And also this full moon in your 11th is making a square, which is a challenging aspect to Uranus in the sign of Aries, which is transiting through your 2nd house of earned income at this time. It can be that maybe you get a job referral from a friend or someone in a like-minded group that suddenly changes how you earn your money. So that's just one way that the full moon square Uranus can affect you, but it's definitely going to be something that promotes growth. So last but not least, I'm doing something new this month, which is I'm pulling one angel tarot card from a deck that I have that is giving the overall most important message for my Pisces people for the month of July. So let me go shuffle, get your card, and I will be right back. All right, Pisces, after shuffling and coming up with a card for you guys for this month, this is a really powerful card. It's the life experience card, so take a look at that. I know it's kind of dark in here, but there's an angel on there, and it's looking around like it's seeing things for the first time very clearly. The message actually written on the card says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So what I know about Pisces right now is also Neptune is in our sign in Pisces, and Neptune is retrograde in the month of July. So when Neptune is usually going forward, our vision isn't always that clear. It's more of one of idealization. You know, we can really easily put a fog of idealization and fantasy over things and not really see reality. But now, as it's going retrograde this month, things are really going to be revealed to us more clearly. And because it's in our first house of the self, this has to do with the self, like us. Like, we need to maybe go within and really take a good hard look at ourselves and our lives and our life path, which also the first house where Neptune is at rules, and really, really see things from like a different, more clearer perspective. So this card is definitely about revelations and seeing truth more clearly, and gaining life experience. Now, a life experience to me in general also speaks to possible fertility for Pisces, with all the fifth house activity going on and a new moon there, and you know that is children and fertility. So a huge life experience is having a child, you know, so this can definitely speak to that as well as far as this card. So that is your card of the month, Pisces. Very powerful. All right, well, that was it for your July forecast. I hope it was insightful for you guys, and don't forget to subscribe if you would like to tune in every month to these monthly forecasts. And also don't forget to shoot me an email if you have a particular unique life situation or just interpret your chart. I would love to do so for you. And I hope you guys enjoy your month, and I will see you next month in August. Peace.